All right, guys. This is Acer of Spades, Team BLA, State 268. We are number one, and this video is called the Last Shelter Survival Best Base Level Series. Again, this is a series. This is going to be a total of 3 videos in regard to this. It's super important, and I just wanted to go over exactly what everyone should be doing and what they should not. My humble opinion, please take it as such, but it is very calculated and very well learned. So, videos pertaining to things mentioned in this video are just going to be in the description below. I'm going to make it short as I possibly can, but like and subscribe, share it on your Discord, your line, or just in your state in general. So let's get started. The longer you play Last Shelter Survival, the bigger the game gets. Currently, you can grow all the way up to base level 25, and that very well may change in the future, so hurry up developers, that would be cool. It's easy to get stuck on a level though, or at least one or another, and not knowing exactly how to balance your resource expenditure between troops, tech, and buildings. So I've designed this series to shed some light on the top 3 base levels to take a break and maximize. In this video, we will be talking about the first major base level and why it's important, and it is clearly the one that is in this video right now. That's base level 19. So we're going to go over what to do here before moving forward and what to ignore entirely while you're here. So there are a dozen reasons why this is the case. I will only highlight a few major ones to save us as much time as possible because this is a YouTube video. Anyway, you unlock your 4th APC at level 19. I have not built the barracks in this one, but I would just go down here and go to barracks and go ahead and build it, and that will give me my 4th APC. And this is especially important if you are a young raider or you're just wanting to grow really fast in an NAP 10 or 15 state. So you can now scout way more effectively and efficiently, and you can still attack when needed using your class APC, so that saves you a lot of time. Here's what not to do. For now, at this level, I need you to completely ignore the Research APC 2 and Research APC 1 tech, okay? What you're going to want to do is ignore the technologies in APC 3 and 4. And to make a long story short, if you don't do that, you're going to spend way too much RSS that will be better used in other more important technologies, and we're going to go over that in a second. But the second major difference when it gets to level 19 and why you need to sit here and maximize is that you get T7 troops. This is truly a game changer. It makes you from a small base that's just growing to a bigger, very powerful, ready to work KE base in Last Shelter Survival. So if you attack or raid anything, then you know vehicles are twice as fast as the other troop types. I'll have my vehicle speed guide in the description below. But they also gather more, and they get every job that they do done way faster. I recommend that vehicles being your first T7 unit. And what you're going to want to do, guys, is you're going to want to quickly move down the vehicle list to get to this one right here, Vehicle Enhancement. You're going to have to meet those minimum requirements, but at that point you can enhance your T7 vehicles, and the faster you do that, the faster you're going to have an edge over everyone else who is not watching this video. Also, you're going to make sure you want to stop at the suspension system here and make sure that that is fully maxed out, because if you do that, it's going to give you a 100% increase or double the speed of your vehicle's marching speed. You're flying across the state. If you've ever seen anybody's vehicles or APC moving faster than yours in a growing state, it's because of the suspension system. You need to do that at level 19. Do not rush to T8. Do not rush to 22, because as I will show you in my T9 vehicle tech vid, also in the description, you can easily beat T8 troops with enhanced T7 vehicles all day long. So there's no reason to rush to that. You're wasting your RSS and your time, and you can better put it in different places. So now let's go directly into what exactly you should be doing. First things first, leave fighters and shooters alone and focus your levels on vehicle and tech. You want your vehicles to be fast, and you want your vehicles to be efficient. So we're going to focus on that. Constantly make chips, but do not make missiles. You will make anti-missiles only. And the reason for this is because you're not going to have a real purpose until Doomsday starts to have any type of missiles. And even then, you really yourself may not need that. You have other teammates that are doing it different anyway. You don't necessarily have to do that. However, you're going to constantly make chips, and you're going to continue to do your upgrades on all the missile buildings and chip facilities only on building day COZ. So that's only on Tuesdays if you're in my time. And that being said, link to my building day tips will be in the description as well. Next, if you have not done so, bring your Garrison Hall, which is, I don't know, this fancy building right here. Bring your Garrison Hall to level 17 at the very least, because then you will unlock the war rooms. It's the buildings under the strategy tab underneath military right here in the other section. These war rooms will specifically enhance your vehicles, fighters, and shooters. And as we just talked about, you specifically are going to focus on the vehicle war room for now. And again, only on building day. Bring your commercial hub at least to level 16. It's good at 15, 14, 13, all of that's fine. But at around level 15 or 16 here, 15 shown in the video, you're going to have the ability to get a massive amount of income from your commercial hub each and every day, and you're going to need money. This one happens to be a trader account, but that's because this is one of my farm accounts. But if you're a raider, money is still scarce and you got a lot of upgrading to do, you're going to need cash. The commercial hub will help with that spectacularly. That video also in the description. So here's what not to do, guys. Do not overshoot your chests. This is huge. Go purple every possible hour. And what you're going to want to try to do is find 3 easy to get gold chests. This particular tech right now at this level, if you're on level 19, might be very difficult to get because you might not have enough research speed ups to make it worth it, and your tech isn't worth enough points to maybe get to that 10 million. But if you got it, the reason why you'd want to at least try to get 3 gold chests is because it does contain hero tokens and advanced teleports in a lot of these gold chests. It is very, very difficult to proceed in the game without both of those things in abundance. So what's going to happen is you can max out at 60 hero tokens per day. If you did not know that, that means you want to max out at a maximum of around 3 gold chests a day at this level. Okay, that's super important to understand. After this, higher levels and the other base levels we're going to talk about in future and further in the series, you can go ahead and max that out and get gold all day long if you can do it. Meanwhile, stay purple, take your time, do your calculations, and do it right. Next, do not spread your technology. I'm going to assume that you have maxed out the top row no matter what before you get to base level 19. That is definite. I hope so, guys. But what you're going to want to do is focus specifically on these. Your class APC, you want to get as close to max as possible. Your basic military, you want to get that as high as humanly possible. Your vehicle tech to enhancement only, like we talked about earlier. And the most important tech in this entire game is zone commemoration. The zone commemoration video will be in the description below, as well as my tech day tips video if you need help with that. But zone is everything. Next, do not focus on medical tech under any circumstances. Do not focus on shooter or fighter tech here at the bottom. And do not touch zone conflict with a 10-foot pole. It happens a lot. It will happen in many different cases. Don't do it. You need every single courage medal you can for zone commemoration only. Any tech below enhancement and vehicle training will cost courage medals. Any tech in zone conflict will cost courage medals. Courage medals are one of the hardest resources to get in the game. Again, I say, do not spend them on anything else other than zone commemoration. You will know when to leave base level 19 when you start all the way at the bottom, this second and final arms expert that is in zone commemoration. That is your cue to watch the next video in this series and quickly get to that base level that we will talk about when that video comes out. So my final thoughts, and one of the things I'm sure is burning in your minds while you're watching this, why not base level 20? Base 20 offers one major headache that every person goes through, and you don't know it until you get there without this video. The fact is that every single daily challenge and COZ cost way more, and the daily gold chest will literally cost millions more in some cases. So I took the liberty to get some screenshots. I'll pull those up. So on the base we were just looking at, you notice very quickly that we had 10 million points to get to that gold chest, which is already difficult enough. And in some cases, you're probably like saying to yourself at level 19, how am I even going to ever get there? But you will eventually. Here's what it looks like on base level 20, just one easy level over. You go from 10 to 13 million for the same chest. And even that purple chest literally doubles in cost to get. If you don't have your zone in the proper placement and you aren't swimming in a whole bunch of resources and money, you're not getting there on this chest. And even the normal chests that end at around what a normal level 19 would see, maybe 3.4, 3.98 million to get there, well, you're going to be well in the high 4 million point range on base level 20. It's very, very difficult. I think it's even less than that. I think it's like 2.9. I can't remember. I apologize, guys. When we get to one of those hours, maybe I'll show you. But the point is, these chests are already difficult enough to get. If you are bringing yourself to base level 20 and trying to finish zone, you're not going to be able to achieve the resources that you can at base level 19. It is just too difficult that way. So, since diamonds and gold chests are the fastest way to grow in Last Shelter, use base level 19, build those skills, and do COZ the easy way. Expand faster, easy with the gold chests as you can get them. So this is all just my calculated opinion, as I said before, guys. But if you trust it, you will prosper. Also, before those who will state shooters are the best in the comment section, rest assured, I absolutely agree with you. And please do look forward to my shooters guide that will come out with the T9 shooters video. That being said, I want everyone to feel free to play the game the way you see fit. And if money is involved, guys, you can pretty much do whatever you want. However, this is for players with limited to no funds for the game looking for an edge. I hope this helps. That being said, guys, as usual, this is your boy Acer of Spades, and I'm signing out.